And we're back, CTC. Welcome back to the live stream. Scotland today. Scotland versus Morocco. Scotland got the opportunity here to qualify. Can you imagine that? Scotland qualifying with Brazil and Morocco in their group. Can they pull it off? Let me know what you're saying in the chat. I'm going 2-1 Scotland. I think Scotland have got enough today. It's a solid team. They've packed out the midfield. Key man McGinn. I think McGinn's going to score today. (3-4-2-1) for Scotland. It looks like a 4-2-3-1 for Morocco, who need a result from this. Drawing Brazil, but they need a result. They can't just rely on beating Haiti in their last game, so they've got to go for it. Scotland would take a point, no doubt, but 3 will get them through. There's either group winners or second. National anthem time. Tartan Army, as they're called. As an England fan, this is just like a weird game watching Scotland, but no doubt want Morocco to win this. Can't have Scotland winning, can we? That's what I like to see. Come on, Morocco. Hakimi today. Let's see if Hakimi gets a goal. Played unbelievable against Brazil. Come on, the Lions. Come on, the Atlas Lions. Come on. Just recovered from the England game. What a game that was. And I've just watched USA beat Australia. Fancy that. USA, 2 games, 2 wins, heading through to the knockouts. By the looks of it, Mexico as well. Can Scotland join them? Or are Morocco going to spoil that Tartan army party? I hope so. Come on, Morocco. Big game, big game. Love that. Absolutely love that. At the Blue Lounge from Baghdad. Big up Iraq. Everybody in this World Cup really is giving a good show. Even Middle Eastern teams, African teams, European teams, no one's giving up. That's what we like to see. Again, it's the World Cup. You're playing for your country, you've got to give it 110%. This is massive, massive game. Absolutely massive. Watching Brazil-Morocco, the start that Morocco had, Scotland need to watch out. At the same time, Scotland beating Haiti, they're always going to beat Haiti, but only 1-0. So that just shows you. And Haiti had a chance at the end of that game, so don't take anyone for granted. As England found out against Croatia in the first half. As to Portugal, as to Spain. You need to start your strongest 11. Don't rest anyone yet. Look out for number 6 for Morocco, Ayew. Chelsea won him. 18 years of age, but he's unbelievable. One of the star players against Brazil. Brazil just didn't show up. Love that. 100%, brother. That sounds good to me. Big season for Chelsea. Big season. We need a better one. We need a better one than last season. And I fully believe Xabi Alonso is the right man for the job. With or without Enzo Fernandez? That's the big question. I think Enzo Fernandez is out the door. I think he's already lined up a place, just like Cucurella did. And come on, Real Madrid, pay up. pay up Real Madrid if you want him, and then we can start investing that money into the team. Here we go, we're underway. Come on, Morocco. It's a nervy game, isn't it? Because Scotland have got the points on the board. Morocco have taken points off Brazil. It could be a cagey game. Yeah, I agree. Don't sell him for less than 100. Real Madrid come in with 80, 85 million. Not interested. Unless it's 80 million and we get 1 or 2 players in that deal. The chance, Morocco, ball in. It's a goal. Get in now. Absolute screamer. What's that? 1 minute? 1 minute? First goal? Scotland, what are they doing? What are they doing? Scotland are losing already, people. What a start. Ball on the right-hand side. He's onside, clearly. Ball's over the top. Takes 2 touches, bang. Sabari. What a shot, son. He's looked up like he's going to pass it, and then he's just absolutely drilled it above the right-hand shoulder of the keeper. Scotland defenders got their arms up, no chance. What a start, Morocco. Love that. Not what Scotland wanted at all. Back foot. You've just played Haiti and beat them 1-0. You're playing Morocco. You can't play that way. We said that fast start Morocco had against Brazil. And again. What a start. Love that, love that. Scotland absolutely rattled. On the near side of the stadium, so you're getting a slightly false impression of just how many Scotland fans are here. There are an awful lot. Commentator saying it's like a Scotland home game. Not surprised, but let's let the football do the talking, eh? Saibari on the way to Bayern Munich. Vincent Kompany, mate. What a player you've got coming to you, by the way. Nicholas Jackson back to Chelsea. Back up to Harry Kane. You go and get Saibari in. Good bit of business. Does that change Scotland's thinking? Does it change Scotland's? Not anymore. I wouldn't have thought so, really. I wouldn't have thought so. I'm looking at the same approach, Sean. It's a fantastic start. A little bit of vision lights. Playing group, taking shape, get some possession of the ball, clear away into the game. Chance for Scotland here, building up nice. John McGinn. well closed down. Just defensively, Morocco are sound in that department. Well drilled. Now, can Morocco counter? Scotland have got bodies back though. Diaz, he looks like a lively player. Real Madrid, if I'm not wrong. Oh man, Real Madrid have got too many players. They need to give us some players if they're going to get Enzo. I've been getting a load of stick about Arda Güler because that's the guy I want at Chelsea, and a lot of people saying, why would he go Chelsea? Well, why not? If you won't get game time at Real Madrid, you'll get game time at Chelsea. Granted, no Champions League, but we'll be in it the season after next. I'm confident we can get back into the Champions League. Scotland attacking, ball over into the box. It's a chance for Scotland. Good defending again, Morocco. I just think Scotland are lacking 2 or 3 quality players. Got a good squad.
Step down in March. Team needed fresh impetus. Well, it seems to be a great deal wrong. They've lost one of their last 50 matches.
Scotland sit deep. When you attack Scotland, they get like the whole team behind the ball, which is difficult to break down. Morocco are finding this. They're just knocking it about, not really threatening. Ball over the top, Scotland clear it. Back it comes. Chance for Morocco, building up again. Tell you what, there's a lot of Scotland fans in the stadium. It's like a home game. Looks like half of Edinburgh are at the match. There's also a lot of red in the stadium, which is good to see.
Shape because there was some conjecture as to whether it would
So we said about the formations again. 3-4-2-1 for Scotland. To me, they're looking for the wing backs to really push on there. Patterson and Robertson. They've got such a shift on their hands though, because when Morocco attack, not only do they have to defend, they were expected to join those midfielders of Ferguson and McTominay, and then support McGinn and Christie when they're attacking. So Scotland are asking a lot from Patterson and Robertson. It's something that Morocco could exploit them, especially as the game goes on and Scotland get tired.
Suffocating 26 degrees.
Saibari again causing trouble. Number 8, ball in. Oh, Morocco, that was close. Great ball across there. Just waiting to be finished. Scotland living dangerously. Christie just gets dispossessed. Scotland won a free kick. It wasn't. Great ball across the 6-yard box. No one there for Morocco. Pushing for that second goal. I wonder how much that Sayabari is then. Bayern Munich have signed him up. Sayabari again. Chance for Morocco. They've just completely opened Scotland up. Ball in. Again, first 10 minutes, Morocco all over Scotland, just as they were against Brazil, unsurprisingly. Not letting Scotland breathe in this game. It's corner kick for Morocco. Scotland gone zonal marking. I hate zonal marking. Chance. Morocco, Hakimi. The amount of space Hakimi's got there, just to wander in, make that delivery. Scotland got to regroup. They're just, I don't know if it's the Morocco goal, but no momentum, no rhythm. Chasing shadows. If Scotland lose to Morocco, they need a result against Brazil. Brazil beat Haiti later on, early hours of the morning. Scotland have got a problem. Otherwise, they could end up finding themselves third in this group, still qualifying, and then face the likes of France, Germany, whoever seems to top their group. That's not what they want. Or the likes of USA, to be fair, or Mexico. Those teams that finish top of their group will be playing those teams that finish third, majority of them. So something to keep an eye on. What a start for Morocco. 1-0. Let's go.
Their most experienced 11 ever in their international history, combined 609 caps.
Unfortunately, yesterday we had a broken leg in the game with Qatar, Canada, which was not pleasant. So, wish that player all the best for Canada. Kone, I believe it was, the number 8, the midfielder, who's had a good start to the World Cup. It's unfortunately over now. The Qatari player, obviously, he didn't mean to do that. He got a straight red card for it and they lost 6-0. That's just the way it goes. 2 red cards, a bit like Bosnia. You get the player sent off against someone like Switzerland, they're going to punish you. And Granit Xhaka's been on another level. Would Chelsea want Granit Xhaka to come in? And Xabi Alonso comes in. That'd be interesting. He's like an enforcer of that midfield for Switzerland. Scotland just passing it around, not really causing much trouble. Scotland give it away. It's poor.
Just like to be tight and better in possession of the ball. Scotland when they get the joint. Slack passes.
So how's everyone doing? Another game, another late one in this World Cup. Still not getting used to these late games. Some of them are definitely worth staying up for. But I'm going to write off the Brazil game because that should be a confirmed win by Brazil. And we might see Neymar for the first time. That'd be good. Still can't believe João Pedro from Chelsea isn't in that Brazil squad. They really miss someone like him against Morocco. They just needed someone to come on, make that difference. Scotland, what are they doing at the minute? They're just trying to regroup now. Still a lot of time left in this game. They lose the ball and then straight away Morocco's straight on the front foot looking for the counter, which is there because they're exploiting where the wing backs are out of position. Keeper done well there. Scotland comes out. Hakimi threw on goal in almost. Geezers everywhere. There's no way Hakimi should have got that. He got a touch on it, keeper come out, done well. But that's poor defending from Scotland. I don't rate that guy. Hanley, I do not rate him at all.
Chase.
Almost 20 minutes played and Scotland up against it. Corner kick, Morocco. Let's get number 2. Good ball in. Oh, that's a great cross in. Scotland have gone man-to-man in the box. Scotland clear it. Back in the mixer. Hakimi, right foot. Far too close. Keeper's got that all day long.
Started the tournament having been a French under-21 international ball just outside Paris.
It's quite a defensive setup Scotland have got. As we said about their wing backs, they're trying to make the pitch wider and bigger, but Morocco just compacting that midfield. So it's difficult to play through the middle. And then when the ball does go out wide, Morocco just move into the space. So it's nigh on impossible to kind of play through the thirds of the pitch. And then it goes backwards or sideways. So it's Morocco doing their job. But a long way to go in this game. This game can just change. We know with this World Cup, the way it's gone for England, the way it's gone for a lot of teams. One opportunity, that's all it takes. Look at the game yesterday, Mexico and Korea, South Korea, 95th minute. The guy has a free header, 5 yards out, straight at the keeper. You've got to ride your luck. Mexico have done that. England done that. Although they completely outclassed Croatia in that second half. Scotland got lucky against Haiti. Haiti with the opportunity at the end. A long way to go. So far, so good. Coming from an England fan. Supporting Morocco. Let's go Morocco. Free kick, Scotland. They've gone wide. Pulls across. Morocco defend. Just looks quite slow from what I've seen from Scotland so far. Still trying to figure out this Moroccan team. And a free kick. Tierney on Hakimi. Pep Guardiola at the game today. As a Chelsea fan, it's good to see the back of Pep Guardiola. At the same time, I'm not happy Maresca is the new man in. That's going to be a hard watch when Chelsea play Man City, seeing Maresca back at Man City. I thought he'd done a good job at Chelsea and what he'd done winning trophies, as so many haven't done recently. Wonder what reception he's going to get.
So, what do you make of the state of play,
Just showing that finish again by Morocco. Unbelievable finish. Absolutely smashed it with his right foot.
But, you know, they looked a little bit there with Scotland, the possession of the ball, John. You know, there's no doubt Morocco looked brighter and better at this moment in time, you know, the migration being. All I would hope
You've got to think Morocco, one of the best African teams in this World Cup. For me, up there with the likes of Senegal and Egypt, Algeria as well. Decent team. Senegal looked dangerous against France. It just didn't work out for them. Nicholas Jackson had some really good chances. He had a good game. Be interesting to see if he comes back for the pre-season for Chelsea. I think he will be. Whether Alonso wants him is another story, depending on how he does for Senegal and also in the pre-season games. Chelsea have about 5 or 6 games to play pre-season. It's going to be a busy time. Exciting time. New manager. Need some new players in. Valentin Barco is the standout player for me. I've witnessed for Chelsea in this World Cup, and Reece James. We know what Reece James is about, but Valentin Barco, Argentina, he's definitely one to watch out for. And maybe that's why Cucurella, it was okay to get rid of him, knowing that we got Barco, that we got Hato. Hato also at this World Cup for Netherlands. They're playing over the weekend. They're playing tomorrow against Sweden. Watch out for that game. Sweden flying after beating Tunisia.
Very clever in the way they recruited players.
Just as at the Blue Lounge says with Ardagula, I'll take Ardagula. If you offered me, I've said it before when I've done a video for Chelsea, is give me cash and Ardagula and Enzo can go. 100%. There's been talk of other players at Real Madrid. Not too interested in them, to be fair. Camavinga, a couple of others. Valverde's never leaving Real Madrid. He's on serious money. Tuchemani, he'll be a big part of Jose Mourinho's squad and probably first team, as he's defensive-minded player. And you've got the likes of Bernardo Silva coming in. Obviously, Jude Bellingham. So, yeah, I'll take Ardagula if we can get hold of him. Reunite Ardagula back with Xabi Alonso. That would be nice. Chelsea being linked with Adam Walton, Crystal Palace. Didn't make this England squad. Oh, here we go, Morocco. Sabari again, getting involved. Diaz from Real Madrid pulls it back. Over the bar. Just a bit of a heavy touch by Sabari to Diaz. He pulled it back nice. El Nui just absolutely tonks it over the bar. You've got to be hitting the target there. But Sabari, Diaz, they're forming a nice little partnership there. England recently played a behind-the-scenes friendly for those players just to keep them fresh, that didn't get involved against Croatia, and that saw some good performances. Ivan Toney in particular and Ollie Watkins. So that bodes well for England going forward. Attacking players getting on the score sheet. The way Morocco are breaking, they break a lot quicker than Scotland. Solid play for Morocco. There's a chance. That's a foul. Morocco gave away a foul. So those of you that watched my first stream, when I watched Brazil-Morocco, I was amazed how Morocco 1 to 2 touches against Brazil when it worked. The first 15 minutes, in fact, the first 12 minutes, it was all Morocco. Couldn't see Brazil getting back into it. Brazil did get back into it, down to Vinny J. Great finish. But the way Morocco just pinging it around, 1 to 2 touches, keeping it simple, but moving your position around. And that's what we're seeing now against Scotland. When they get the ball, 1 to 2 touch, it's quicker, it's fast paced. When they don't have the ball, they win it back, they counter quicker. When they have the ball, they're playing through the middle because, again, Scotland have tried to go for more width, but they're very defensive. They're sitting quite deep when they defend, and even when they attack, it's very slow build-up. And it always goes through the wing-backs. Every single attack, it'll be too easy to read for Morocco because they know where it's going, either to Ferguson or Robertson. Diaz again is getting on the ball outside of the Scotland box. Just no pressure from Scotland on the ball. Morocco don't need to force it here. Scotland are just sitting, no pressure. You're 1-0 up. Do the right thing, keep the ball, keep possession, and you'll frustrate this Tartan army. Diaz holding his left thigh. Got a bit of a shunt there from McTominay. McTominay's knee going right into Diaz there. Almost gave him a dead leg. McTominay is a bit of a unit. He's like 6 foot plus, isn't he? He's huge. There's not a lot of Diaz, and he kind of took a big hit there, but he's still playing. Saibari again, he's got speed. El Canoes plays it through. Chance. Scotland clear it. Absolutely superb. I can never say his name. Mazzarari. Mazzarari? Man United geezer. Whenever I see him, I don't think he's fantastic, but he does a job. He's done a job for Man United, and he's playing well here for Morocco on that left-hand side. He's another unit as well. Physical game, this. Oh, Bouadi, just asking a lot there. Are you Bouadi? A lot of teams interested in him. Arsenal want him. So did Chelsea. McTominay's been dispossessed. Chance for Morocco. Through on goal. Over the bar. El Canouse. About 9 yards out, and his technique was all wrong there. You just got to hit the target. A bizarre challenge for Morocco to get the ball off McTominay. He was like a Superman on the ball. McTominay's asking for a free kick, but El Canouse, that's inside of the right foot. Technique's completely wrong. He's leaning back. Get your head over the ball. Go for the corner. You've got to hit the target. Morocco player down at the minute. So far, so good, people. We've been here before with Morocco. Let's hope they can hold on to this game. Difference is they're playing Scotland, who have far less attacking threats than Brazil. Not that Brazil were great. I haven't seen a lot of Che Adams. I haven't seen a lot of McGinn. They just can't get on the ball. And that's just down to defensively the way Morocco have set up. Just isolated them. Hakimi on the right, good run forward. Can he deliver? Cuts back in. Diaz. Going left, right, cutting in inside the Scotland box. Diaz across the goal. Scotland can counter here. Scotland have got a bit of a... They did have an overload. It's quite a sensible foul there by Morocco, just to slow the play down. Tierney just gets shoved off the ball. Brahim Diaz, he's a problem. He's a problem for this Scotland team. He's just lively. I wonder if Mourinho's watching tonight. What I noticed from Diaz, he's got energy, he's technically gifted, and he's one of the main threats in this Morocco team. Ball in by Robertson. Mazzarari, he's sound defensively, isn't he? He looks a bit like a liability when you look at him. He doesn't look like a left back. He's not built like a left back. He's built like a target man in front. He just does a job. It's not looking good for Scotland going into half time. Not long. We've got 7 or 8 minutes left.
Diaz.
McTominay good, using his strength there. Christie's got the ball, trying to break for Scotland. No one's there. This is the problem. Robertson's been defending there. There's no way you can just make up 20 yards when Scotland are breaking. Morocco doing the right thing, just patience. You're 1-0 up. Saibari has been a threat. Diaz has been a threat. Kimi has just been absolutely everywhere. I want to see a bit more of Ayub. Saibari's been lively. It's getting a bit feisty this game in the midfield. Christie, McGinn, the daddy. Come on, Morocco. Don't let Scotland back in.
Failed to first half shot World Cup so far. They're in danger of emulating. Left-hand side as well. Central.
McGinn's on a free kick for Scotland there in promising position. He's like a little Jack Russell, McGinn. He's all over that midfield. It's a chance for Scotland here. They need a good delivery in. Got some lumps in their team, absolute units. Great ball in, great defending. Foul on Mazzarari. Just gets his body across McGinn. McGinn just shoves him in the back. What are we saying? What's the score going to be, people? Let me know in the chat. Probably a couple of minutes left of this first half to go. 1-0 Morocco, they'll take that going into the second half. Scotland have been poor.
Scotland top now.
Right, Scotland building an attack here. McTominay is trying to get on the ball. He's trying to make things happen for him. Again, he's their star man, played for Napoli. He can do a lot of damage when he gets going. Scotland working it out to the right-hand side, ball in the box. Gone all the way through. Che Adams. Robertson back in. McGinn. I think he's offside. A great delivery by Robertson. Right on the money. That's a chance for McGinn. Chance for Scotland. Robertson just whips it in on his left foot. So used to seeing him do that for Liverpool. He is now playing for Tottenham going into the new season. I bet Tottenham fans are happy with that because he's a solid left back. Defends well, does the basics well, and he's got a great left foot on him. Is an attack by Scotland. McGinn driving forward. He's got options. Tierney. It's a poor ball in by Tierney. Tierney's getting the ball, but he ain't got the confidence to do things. Right, we don't want to see Morocco concede now. I've got 2 minutes left. Extra time in the first half. It's going to be a long throw in. Scotland's left-hand side. Ball comes over. It's just bounced. Morocco have let it bounce. Mazarari just smashes it out. That's all Morocco need to do now. Get into half-time, 1-0 up. So you be confident that second half they can go on and get this second goal and kill this Scotland team off. But Scotland coming back into it last 10 minutes. I think Morocco have just sat off them a bit and thought, do you know what, we'll let Scotland have the ball. They're not hurting us, they're not doing any damage. Just trying to absorb a bit of pressure. Lots of challenges going in. As soon as that ball's in the air, people want to win it. It's good to see both teams. You've got to win them 50-50s. You've got to win that. So far, so good. Come on, Morocco. Don't concede now. Keeper's ball. That should do it. Less than a minute. And then it's half time. In the chat, let me know what score you think it's going to end up now. I said 2-1 Scotland. I always get my predictions wrong. Decent. It's tactical. This is what I like about football is you see how Scotland have set up. You see now Morocco have set up. They're definitely countering each other. Again, Scotland trying to go for the whip with Patterson and Robertson, but Morocco get more success when they're going forward because they've got, again, players like Diaz. Sabari's caused a lot of problems like he did against Brazil. And that is the first half done and dusted, people. Scotland 0, Morocco 1. Sabari took it unbelievably well. And what an addition he will be for Bayern Munich and Vincent Kompany. Are Scotland going to panic? I don't think they should panic. It's only 1-0. They're going to the second half with a bit of confidence, because that last 10 minutes was probably the best 10 minutes they've had in 45. They're trying to force the issue. They're trying to get players up. They're trying to support their wing backs, which they need to do. They're trying to get the ball further up the pitch, get hold of the ball with Christie and McGinn. Even McTominay's, he dictates play like he does for Napoli. Not so much as like a Kevin De Bruyne, who Napoli signed this season, but he's a confident player. He's a young, confident player, as we saw for Man United and as we've seen for Napoli. Get McTominay on the ball. If Scotland create anything good, it will come from McTominay. And again, McGinn's that type of player that he will just feed off the scraps. He's had an opportunity in that second half. Robertson whipping in a great ball with his left foot. Didn't get his body in the right position. It was a bit wide of the goal to really get it on target. But so far, from an England point of view and a Moroccan point of view, definitely, we love it. 1-0 so far. Absolutely love that. Such a big game. Brazil will beat Haiti. I'm not staying up for that game, but no disrespect to Haiti, Brazil should be winning that. We said Scotland should have won that game 2-3-0. Scotland scraped it. Brazil need to win. They've stumbled in this World Cup with the first hurdle with Morocco. Morocco just showed them that, listen, we ain't going to make it easy for you. And Morocco are not making this easy for Scotland whatsoever. Don't think Scotland are going to change it up. Don't think they're going to make changes straight away. I think they're going to give it 10-15 as most teams do. But they need to, they're asking a lot. I think they're asking a lot of their wing backs against this Moroccan team. Morocco have exploited that, the fact that Scotland have, they're short in that midfield. Defensively, they've just sat in too deep, inviting pressure. It was only the last 5-10 minutes. Scotland thought, you know what, we need to come out and play now. We need to keep the wingers pushed on with Christie and McGinn winning those duels in the middle. And they're key as well, winning the midfield battles. If you don't win the midfield battles, then you're not going to win a football match. We see that with England-Croatia. Soon as the second half started, soon as England started to boss that midfield with Declan Rice, Elliot Anderson, Jude Bellingham, Croatia couldn't live with them. That's the quality that England had. It was too much. So tell me what you think, really. Yeah, that's it. KG, I don't think either team can afford to lose, considering that Scotland have got the 3 points on there. Morocco are just there with the point. They're still trying to work out what each other's about. Two very good footballing countries, both with passionate fans, and Scotland will push hard in this second half, no doubt. What they got to lose? But what can Morocco do in response? The counter-attack could be on. Diaz, Sabari, they're the lively ones up there for Morocco. They're going to cause you a lot of problems. Obviously, Scotland, they fall back into the back five with their wing backs, and defensively they should be solid. They're with the midfielders there, but there's been not a lot of pressure on the ball from Scotland, where Morocco, they're not letting Scotland dictate the play, get McTominay on the ball, and that's where you're going to win the game. If you limit what the opposition's good at, you've got half a squeak. It's just common sense. It's just football.
Just go with the runner. I agree with Angela. Left centre back's about your position, but just go with the runner. 2 minutes into the game, don't let the guy come off your shoulder. And you can see him. The left centre back's too far across, but you've got to go with that runner. You must go with the runner.
They're just showing the Moroccan goal again with Sabari, and you know, players like Tierney ball watching. It's schoolboy. And then you're isolating your teammate. Good movement off the ball though by Sabari. Really good movement. He done Hanley. Hanley stepped forward. All of a sudden he's dropped his shoulder. He's through. As we found out against Morocco and Brazil. Morocco, it was like one ball through the middle. And they've got Marquinhos and Gabriel there. Solid centre halves, and he's caused them problems. So Scotland need to be more switched on to that threat. It's just an obvious threat. If you're Hanley, you need to drop in. You can't rely on holding that line or even trying to intercept the ball. You know he's got a bit of pace. You know what they're looking to do every single time as a central threat. Just maybe take 1 or 2 meters back. The 3 centre halves as well. I know Chelsea like to do that. They've done it a bit with Maresca. I don't know if this works for Scotland though. That back 3, they just seem to be all over the place. Like looking at the highlights, there's no communication. They're not picking up the right player. The movement of Morocco is almost like confusing them what they need to actually do, what runner to go with. I'm going to say we're going to see a very different second half. I'd be very surprised if it's, again, Morocco start to dominate the first 10 and then we just go back into that slugfest of a really slow second half. At this World Cup, we've seen some absolute crackers. This one's a close one. It's a tight one. It's a lot on the line, you know. Massive game for Scotland. Can Scotland finally get out of a World Cup group? They've been in this position before. They've been in this group with Brazil, Morocco. History has already shown you that Scotland can't do it. So, can they do it this time? They're going to do it the hard way. They're 1-0 down. And again, Brazil beat Haiti, and then final game, Scotland-Brazil. If Scotland lose this, that becomes the biggest game, one of the biggest games in this World Cup, if Scotland lose this. If Morocco win this, they will fancy their chances. They will fancy their chances against Haiti. They will fancy their chances to top the group. Topping the group is where you need to be at. You're going to avoid the big guns. We know that. Some of the big guns have been a bit disappointing. Your Portugals, your Spains. But you need to avoid the teams that are a threat. Difficult group. Do you know what? There's a lot more easier groups than this. I bet when this draw was made, everyone was thinking, okay, Haiti's in the group. Everyone, we don't really know much about Haiti. It's an easy 3 points. Scotland struggled. They struggled to break down Haiti and only beat them 1-0. Look at the way this World Cup's gone. They've been tight games.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was born when the Japanese took judo to Brazil. When North African frying traditions...
DR Congo, Cape Verde, Iran, New Zealand, Iraq, all these teams, even Qatar, you know, Qatar got it handed to them against Canada, but don't forget they drew with Switzerland. Switzerland just pretty much dominated Bosnia. Bosnia who beat Wales over 2 legs, so these teams are having a good showing. Yeah, 100%. They've got a chance. They've got match winners. That Sabari, he's dangerous. You need that. You know, we just see it for USA in the last game. You just need 1 or 2 players to be at their peak. You need luck. If Morocco are going to do it, if Morocco are going to get to the last 16, you know, quarters, semis and all that, you need luck. You need the players, you need the squad, you need the manager, you need the fans, you need all of that. But if you're going to win this, you need a bit of luck. What Southgate has done for England, amazing. But we've had a lot of luck. The draw that England have in the Euros, it's always the easier route. If you're going to win it, if you're going to win this World Cup, you want to play the best and you want to beat the best. Morocco have already played one of the best in Brazil, and they gave them a game. They were the better team. But there's going to be shocks. There's going to be some more shocks. I've completely wrote off Haiti. Let's hope Haiti show up and prove me wrong. I'm all for the underdog. Yeah, same here really. I wasn't expecting that good of a showing from Morocco. The first half, when I went in at the first half, I just thought it should have been 2 or 3-0, and it wasn't. It should have been just done and dusted. Brazil were terrible. Just as bad as they were when they played Panama in the friendly before the World Cup. And Ancelotti took off about 3 players at half time. He done exactly the same in this Morocco game. And it did change. It did improve Brazil. But if Morocco go in to say the first 2 games, Brazil, Scotland, 4 points, that's flipping good. That's what they want. They could top this group. You top this group, you're in the mix. You're in the mix to go deep in this tournament. You finish 2nd or 3rd, it could be a big problem. I wouldn't want to play Scotland if I won the group. If it was England, Scotland, we know what type of game that is. It's like a London derby. It's like Chelsea, Fulham. You know Chelsea are going to beat Fulham 9 times out of 10 because it's a London derby. Because it's just a different type of game. Everyone ups their levels for England, Scotland.
Does have that. They've got obviously Dykes who can play, Hurst who can play up front. So if it stays 1-0, I expect Clark to make.
I'll tell you who I've been impressed with is Germany. Julian Nagelsmann, like, I wanted this guy at Chelsea. The reason why I wanted him at Chelsea initially was what he can do. He knows the game. He knows the game really well. And he set that German team up They could be a dark horse for this World Cup. They've got good defensive players. Their midfield is sound. And I hate to say it, but, you know, Havertz, he's a different animal for Germany. Spain are still warming up. Portugal are still warming up. Ah, yeah, love that. Love that goal by Gaza. And what about the celebration? The iconic celebration. Talking of Gaza, what players have England got that are similar to Gaza in terms of the type of player Gaza was, the type of flair that he had, kind of similar to Foden, and he's like a mix of Foden and Palmer. Both are not in this England squad. I find that hard to believe, especially when you're taking Noni Madueke over Palmer. Okay, yeah, I'm a Chelsea man, but makes no sense to me. You need match winners. You need not just match winners, but you need someone who can change the game. England have players. They're lacking that Cole Palmer. They're lacking that Phil Foden. Moment of brilliance. Gaza used to do it all the time for England. Just create that magic out of nowhere against the best teams. Can you see Noni Madueke doing it against the best teams? Doing it against the France? Can't see it. He had a decent game. But let's have it right. It's Croatia. No disrespect to Croatia. You should be doing that. Should be expecting that from you. He was. He was. He really was. He probably would have got into that Brazil team. And he loved to party. What Geordie doesn't like a party? Right, second half's underway. Let's go Morocco. Big 45 coming up. Be interesting to see what Clark said to this Scotland team going into this second half. Completely off the boil in the first half. Right, Scotland got attacking throw already. McTominay just getting on the ball.
Between these sides of the 1998 World Cup. 3-0. Basir. Sided down and got sent off.
But that was a foul. No foul. Scotland attacking. Then McGinn. Ball's gone over in the box. Goal kick. Scotland are asking a question. No chance. It's contact made, but you can't be giving that, surely. Right, so VAR are looking into this. That's not happening. I told you. If they'd have given that penalty, it'd have just been super soft. McGinn went down like he'd been shot. There was just, he was looking for it all day long. That's a Rowie. That's a good ball down the line. Ball across. Sabari off the bar. Sabari off the bar. That man again. Scotland just done enough then. Sabari was left foot, hits the target, just comes off the top of the bar. You don't know what the keeper was doing. Then didn't look happy with that. That's the danger of this Moroccan team. They can just turn it like that. That bit of pace that Scotland don't have. Ball into the box by Morocco. Corner. Hanley heads it from behind. Diaz with the ball in. Asking questions of this Scottish team now. Hakimi with the corner. He's always got a good set piece on him. Been really impressed with Hakimi. Class player. Champions League winner. Oh! Good save, the Scottish keeper. Good reflex save from the corner kick there. El Nui with the header at the front post. Keeper comes across. Gunn makes a save. Great delivery in right at the front post. And they're the best type of corners because all you need is a touch, a little glancing header. Will cause you issues. Ball in. Sabari again. Just couldn't control it. Gun comes out, claims it. If Scotland not twigged, they need to get someone man marking Sabari because he's just taking the mick out of them. He just lacks just that little bit of quality. Come on, Morocco. Both teams just trying to feel each other out. You'd think after 45 minutes they've clocked on how they're both set up, they're both playing. Going to see a bit more intensity from Scotland. But they need to be wary of this Moroccan team because on the counter they've got some quick players, quick nimble players that can hurt you. Scotland just keeping possession. He's trying to build up now from the back. And a foul. Free kick to Morocco. Interesting to see Mauricio Pochettino doing so well with USA. That has surprised me. It surprised me when they beat Paraguay 4-1, but to beat this Australian team that just beat Turkey, did think Australia were terrible in this game. Manager got it all wrong for Australia. Buadi's strong. He's physical. He's just shoved Ferguson down. No free kick. Hakimi did get dispossessed there. Just we said about 1-2 touches. That time he was just holding on for it too long. And again, Scotland they're trying their best to get this ball. Scotland living dangerously. Morocco have hit the bar in the second half. Bit of pressure building up now. Scotland cannot afford even to lose this game. If they lose this game, Brazil. That's all I'm saying. And it's one of those where all those games are played at the same time. The third game in the group. You're not waiting for the result to come in. You're all playing at the same time. That's how it is. Buadi, poor pass. Chance for Morocco here. Diaz. Trying to shift it to his left foot. Goes with the right foot. Scotland clear. For Scotland, I'd have to change it up. It's not working. They're just sitting there, Scotland, with a back five. The two wing backs drop in. That's all well and good, but go and get the ball. Go and win the ball. Don't just allow Morocco just to knock it about, because that's what Morocco want. They're quite content. They're 1-0 up. They ain't got to force the issue. Scotland have now got to force the issue. Tierney's down for Scotland, just getting some treatment. He's had a lot of injuries over the years, especially when he was at Arsenal. Looks like Tierney's coming off. So it's bit of a forced substitution here. Gannon Doak is coming on for Scotland. No idea who that is. So that's the night over for Tierney. Tierney's off. 20-year-old Ben Gannon Doak's on. I'm tempted to stay up for the Brazil game, but in England it would be finishing about 3:30 in the morning. There's a lot of football to catch up on tomorrow. Some great games as well. Netherlands, Sweden is the standout game for me. Sweden look good. Isaac and Gokares playing at the same time for Sweden. And who's their manager? Mr. Potter. Who's actually done a decent job with this Sweden team. How Graham Potter's ended up at Sweden, I have no idea. Free kick to Morocco. The young lad, Gannon Doak's given a foul away. It's just a bit too enthusiastic there. The old Moroccan, their fans are absolutely loving it. Attacking free kick on the left. That man Hakimi. Going to whip this in on his right foot. I think he's going to go for goal from here. Oh. Scotland defend well. So Hakimi gets a second opportunity in a similar position to where the set piece was and decides that, yeah, do you know what? He ain't going to cross it in. He's just going to shoot, try and go that far corner. Nowhere near. Might see Shankland for Scotland coming on. They need a bit of an attacking threat. Che Adams, he just hasn't had any service. McGinn's been quiet. McTominay's been quiet. Christie's been quiet. I think we've commented more on Gunn, who's the goalkeeper for Scotland, than any other player. That's the type of game it's been for them.
Days like this, Scotland are still very much in there and teaching, and of course, an equalising goal will be transformational. their World Cup prospects.
Opportunity for Christie.
Here's McTominay. Now it's Christie.
Just outside the box, he sent it over. Poor effort. But better for Scotland. That's more promising, you know, getting on the ball. Robertson there, driving forward, does what he does best. We're not used to seeing that from Christie. Usually we see better quality. Christie of Bournemouth, I believe. Is he still there? I saw Tyler Adams for USA play well today. How are those Bournemouth fans feeling now? Ariola's gone to Liverpool.
Tremendous moments on Scotland down the years, but on the ball.
As it stands, Morocco are topping this group. Still Brazil, Haiti to come. Morocco will finish up with Haiti. They'll be confident of that. But they've got to dispatch this Scotland team. Scotland aren't going to give up. We said all along it's going to be all the way to the end, this game. There's a foul off the ball. Free kick to Morocco is a yellow card coming out. Hakimi's gone down. Ref's had enough now. Robertson goes in the book. Hakimi set him up there. I love that. That's just smart football. Off the ball incident. Robertson goes in the book. Nice little spell here for Morocco. Just keeping possession. Don't force the issue. Scotland need to change it up. Give him 5 more minutes and then he's going to make 2 changes. Very similar to the first half. It's slow football from both teams. Build up play slow, sideways, backwards. Both dropping deep in their own half. In terms of a game of football, it isn't that good to watch, but it's tactical. That's the way Scotland want to play. Against the better teams, against the better countries.
Spaces in the hope of finding antidote. Territory once again.
Good football, Morocco. Diaz. Just try to overcomplicate it with the through ball. Scotland stand firm that occasion.
Changes further during the next 3 minutes.
Is there any team news yet for the Brazil game? Confirmed lineup: Alisson, Danilo, Marquinhos, Gabriel Santos, Guimaraes, Casemiro, Rafinha, Paqueta, Vinicius Junior, and Cunha. That's a good team from Brazil, I'm not going to lie. Cunha, I don't know how Cunha didn't start that game for me. Good luck to Haiti though. We'll be rooting for Haiti. That's a hydration break. It's gone a bit quiet. 20 minutes now, Scotland. This is it. This is your World Cup on the line. You do not want to be finishing third, because you'd be guaranteed a tough game in the knockouts. You lose to Morocco, you play Brazil, you lose that, you end up with 3 points. You end up playing potentially the likes of Germany, France, England. But there's some teams that could finish top of their group that you might fancy playing against.
Some interesting statistics related to that. Between the ball leaving Kenny McLean's group,
Wonder what Steve Clarke's saying to that Scotland team. 25 minutes left. Got up the tempo. It's too slow. Morocco has slowed it right down, almost as slow as the the first half. Now we've got 2 subs coming on for Scotland. Dykes is coming on. Charlton Athletic. Adams and Christie are off. McLean and Dykes is on. Lyndon Dykes, Charlton Athletic, is gone up front for Scotland. He can be a bit of a problem to play against. Had a decent season for Charlton, kept him up with his goals. Scotland needs something new. They need to mix it up now. Diaz, good touch, free kick, quick feet. McTominay just fouls him. Clumsy foul. Come on, Morocco.
You can determine at home, but Ali, can you hear it in our headphones? The distant sound of the pipes. Oh yeah. It's the first thing I've heard, but the distant, to be honest with you. I'd say the very welcome sound of the pipes then. Absolutely. Fantastic.
What's going to happen is just a bit of a lull in this game. And that's going to benefit Morocco, not Scotland. Dykes is getting on the ball now. Scotland have just gone route one now. Oh, collision. Gannon Doak and the goalkeeper for Morocco. Both players are down. It was just like a long ball over the top. Mazarawi was just trying to fend him off, and then the goalkeeper comes out, wins the ball, but clatters into Gannon Doak. Completely unintentional, but Gannon Doak, he just went straight into that left shoulder of the goalkeeper. It's like an American tackle, American football tackle. Takes him out. He's up. Free kick though. Morocco. Scotland running out of time.
And I know it's Brazil next, and they're ranked number one in the world. Do you suspect that this might actually prove to be Scotland's toughest game in the group? Well, yes. Maybe not.
By the way, no one wants to play this Morocco team if they get through, which I think they will definitely get through if they win this game. There'll be teams you want to avoid, and there'll be teams that you will fancy your chances. Including the host nations. I wouldn't mind playing any one of those three if they get through. Right, Scotland building now. Counters on for Morocco.
Yes.
They're just taking the sting out of the game. They don't need to force it. Diaz there, he had an opportunity to play it forward. Cuts it back, keeping possession of the ball. It's down to Scotland. It's down to Scotland. Win it back. What can they do? First, they've got to get the ball off Morocco. We've gone back into that 1-2 touch football. Lovely ball through. Diaz is in. Hakimi's played a lovely ball to him. Scotland defend. Azarawi on the left. Great bit of skill. Diaz, he's got to do better there, Diaz. What's Scotland got? They've made some changes. Now they're driving here on the right. Gannon Doak is just getting stuck in. Well, I like that in a play. I like that, you know, you get the ball and it's aggressive, it's positive. You ain't going back, you ain't playing it sideways. Scotland just need to do more of that, not just one player. Ball through McTominay, that's where you want him. Great strength, are you? Back over to Scotland on the right-hand side. McLean, too many touches. Scotland win it back. So Scotland's started to win those second balls. Now it's the turn of Morocco just to drop in. Can Scotland deliver? Great strength. Buadi, great strength. Teams will be looking at this player. It's positive. He's got the strength. He's only 18. He's built like a brick. Last 10 minutes, people. Last 10 minutes. Can Morocco hold on to this, which would be a massive 3 points in this group?
Stadium at Foxborough is full.
Come on, Morocco.
Changes on the way to Morocco shortly.
A few players warming up for Morocco, but they just need some fresh legs on now. Last 10 minutes. Hakimi wins a throw. Well played.
Triple substitution.
Looks like number 9's coming on for Morocco. Rahimi.
Mooney.
That's a foul, surely, ref. No foul given. Should have been a foul for Morocco there. McTominay's just trying to get more involved. He's just had a chance. Great defending. Scotland won a penalty. It's not a penalty. Come on. Great challenge. Now this game's end to end. El Canoes now. He's crossed it in. No one's there. McTominay thinks it's a penalty. It's not a penalty. That Tartan army getting nervous now. McTominay bites. Terrible touch. Terrible touch. It was the McTominay challenge there, the one he's asking for a penalty. There was contact, but again, if there's contact on the ball, as a defender, you're safe. You just got to get contact on that football. It's exactly what they're saying is that's what they're looking at, the VAR. They're looking for that touch. If there's no touch there by that defender, then yeah, it's a stonewall pen. McTominay's trying to say he's been fouled, but defenders made contact.
Well, I did say when I watched the second time, you can see there was a challenge in the left leg. I also did say I've been enjoying the game.
Surprised Shankland doesn't come on for Scotland. They put Dykes on instead, didn't they? That makes sense to put Dykes on for Che Adams, but I think Shankland would have been a better option. This is it for Scotland now. They've got a push, got a corner. McGinn for the corner. He's going to whip it in. All because of McTominay getting him on the ball. He's the key man for Scotland. If they get a goal, it'll be down to McTominay. Ball comes in. Dykes with a header, but his defender's done enough. Put him off. Header's gone wide. Two Scottish players jumping for the ball, Dykes and McTominay. Got to hit the target there.
Dykes sinks to his knees in ultimate disappointment.
I think Scotland have got a feeling now they've got to go. They've got to push up. But Morocco stand firm again. And they're looking for that quick break. Whenever Scotland lose it, they're looking for a quick break. They're getting men forward. Could be another goal in this. Come on, Morocco. Let's see this out now. McGinn on the left-hand side, crosses it in. Chance. Two Scotland players have just jumped up and completely missed the ball. McTominay again. Great ball. Done well there, Scotland. Like a sweeper keeper. Starting another attack. Scotland feeling a bit more positive now. Time is running out though.
McTominay. One of their main men to step forward. Our panel suggested at half time managed to hang on in there.
Oh, Morocco, good defending. It's getting a bit risky from Morocco. They're just allowing Scotland to go down the outside and cross the ball in. Taking a bit of a chance. Morocco's keeper's down. Good strength by McTominay. He's so good at that. He just holds the ball up. Just try to swivel on the left foot and that, get a shot away, but good defending. Time is ticking. Time is running out for Scotland. If they lose this game, they're going to rely on getting a result against Brazil. Can't see it happening. It's now or never. For Morocco, they're cruising. They still have Haiti to play. Not long to go now. Couple more changes for Morocco. Scotland have changed one up. McGinn's off. That's a surprise. El Morabet's on for Morocco. Plays for Strasbourg. Good play by Morocco, just slowing it down, winning that throw. They've got to kill these 5 minutes now. What's the extra time going to be? It hasn't come up yet. How long is it going to be? 6 minutes. Come on, Morocco, 6 minutes. Chance, come on, Morocco. It's not where Scotland want it. Inside their own half, Morocco have a throw on the right-hand side. Kill the time. Massive 3 points this will be for Morocco. With Haiti still to play, they'll be confident of topping this group. Scotland, Brazil to play. Scotland pumping it forward. That's poor.
Significant early lapse looking increasingly costly.
It's comfortable. It's been a comfortable game, Morocco. One or two touch, good. Scotland win it back. Can Scotland get it forward? McLean, he's done well there. McTominay back to goal. Time's running out for Scotland. Time's running out for the Tartan army. They're giving it away. Chance for Morocco here. Ball in, chance. Talby over. That's a chance by Talby. Oh, what a save by the keeper. It's given a goal kick, but the keeper saved it. Definitely saved it.
Here's McTominay. Halfway through the additional time.
Scotland ball in. Dykes has tried to get involved since he's come on. Puts himself about. 3 minutes. Come on, Morocco. You've got 3 minutes to get a win. Scotland have just left it too late. They've been disappointing, but they were disappointing against Haiti. They need a better performance against Brazil. But Morocco, they've just, the way they've gone about their business these first 2 games. Professional. Hakimi sets the tone for this team so much. And Scotland have just not threatened. And again, another counter. It's a chance. Morocco on the counter. Finish this game. Talbi. Oh, and wide. That was an opportunity. Al Mooney. Right, this is getting intense now. We've got 30 seconds left. Morocco have just made a massive mistake, giving away a corner. Plus the keeper come up. There's about 20 seconds left in this game. This is massive. We need Morocco to clear this. Keeper hasn't come up. Ball's in. Morocco away. Morocco counter. Clear foul. Clear foul on Hakimi. That should be it. That should be Morocco winning this game, getting the 3 points they needed. Scotland complaining. Robertson complaining. Whistles. That's it. Get in. Done and dusted. Well done, Morocco. Well played. What a result. Roll on Scotland, Brazil. Roll on Brazil, Haiti. Credit to Morocco. Absolute credit the way they just played against Scotland there. They're outnumbered fan-wise, but Moroccan fans out there, be proud of that performance. Scotland's a lot to worry about. A lot to worry about. That was poor. Too defensive. They just played into Morocco's hands completely after they got that goal. A well-taken goal. Thank you for joining me. Thank you in the chat, everybody. Make sure you're looking out for my live streams coming up the next few days. Plenty of World Cup games we can watch. England coming up on Tuesday. Look out for that one against Ghana. What a result. Get in there. Well done, Morocco. Unlucky Scotland. On to the next one. I'll see you all soon. Good luck if you're going to stay up for Brazil. I'm going to call it a night. It'll be a long one otherwise. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.